Hello everyone and welcome to DSP versus the Internet, my weekly clips react show here on DSPReacts. This is episode 29 for September 3rd, 2023, and as you know, we have 3 hours of reacting to get to. In the last month to month and a half, we actually hit a new record of members here on the channel. We had over 150 members at one point, and it is the members of this channel that nominate the videos for me to react to. However, with more members also came more confusion about the rules. So what I want to do very briefly before we start with today's react is lay down a little bit of review of how this channel works, all right? If you're a channel member here on DSPReacts, you get to nominate videos, and these are the videos that I react to every single week. If you are an ultra member, meaning the highest tier of member, we are guaranteed to watch your videos. However, if your video violates the rules, we still can't watch it. I'll give you an opportunity to try to put a video in replacement of it. And in fact, one of the videos we're going to watch today we can't watch. I'm going to explain why, okay? Now, if you're a standard member, you're not guaranteed to get your video watched. However, what happens is I make a playlist of all the standard members and all the videos that they nominate. You can nominate 2 a week. I throw them into a shuffled playlist, and we watch it in random order. It's complete luck of the draw. So if you're a channel member of the standard level here, you're on equal footing with everyone else on the channel to get your video watched. And that's why every week we've had such a big variety in the last month to month and a half here on the show. I've actually really enjoyed these react shows for the last, 6+ weeks, because there's been a lot of variety with the increased amount of members we had. So rule of thumb, the more members we have, the better this show is, okay? Now, there's 2 rules that we need to go over because people have been forgetting about them, and it has been affecting the show in a negative way. Rule number 1, I cannot watch content, I cannot watch content that is flagged for kids or adults only. The reason being, you cannot monetize children's content at all on YouTube, and adults only content has to only be watched by adult approving people. So if I watch it and YouTube flags this stream, they will shut the stream down, okay? So I can't watch either of those. They're just not possible. And I know that sounds weird. So you can't watch for young audiences, you can't watch for mature. I can't watch either. That's the rules of YouTube, and it sucks because I know some of the stuff that gets flagged for like adult stuff is like just language or maybe a little bit of violence. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But if it gets flagged, it's got to be a skip. And a lot of people in the last week, I'm not even kidding, probably about 12 videos, all were flagged as adults only. And there was nothing I could do. I can't watch them. Okay, so you got to be careful about that, or else that's a guaranteed skip. I can't watch your video. That's number 1. Number 2, please understand we can't watch videos that are from dedicated channels of real news networks, real television shows, real broadcasting corporations. All right, if you're giving me a video that's straight from the fucking BBC, YouTube channel, it's going to get claimed and it's going to be blocked. We're not going to be able to watch it on stream. Okay, and so you're going to see one of these videos we're about to watch in the Ultra playlist, I can't watch. We're going to play it, I'm just going to explain, and we got to move on. What I'm going to say is whoever nominated that video, please nominate again next week, double, and don't nominate those kind of videos. People go, oh, what about this, late night talk show? Always gets blocked and claimed. What about, this show from Gordon Ramsay? Always gets blocked and claimed. There's nothing we can do about that, all right? Sorry, that's just how YouTube works. So, apologies. I have this listed in the rules, but sadly, a lot of people don't read the rules before they nominate. Hopefully, next week we can avoid the adult flagged videos, and we can avoid anything from these official things that I had to skip. I don't like having to skip your video nominations. I'd rather have it all in the running, but I got to obviously put stuff in there that we can actually watch. All right? All right, so now we've killed about 5 minutes. Without further ado, I would like to jump in to the Ultra member submissions, okay? Just to forewarn you, there's some weird stuff this week. Like, looking at the variety of stuff that was nominated, there's some weird stuff, okay? But that's par for the course, doing this. Like, we always have weird stuff on the show, okay? So there you go. Oh, yeah? All right, guys. And by the way, guys, if there's trolls or whatever, let me know. But I can't do anything about it unless the troll says something, just so you know. So there's no point in tagging a troll's name and giving them attention if there's no way I can remove them until they speak. So if you see them speaking, let me know. But outside of that, I can't do anything about it. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's actually get the app synced, and then we're going to begin here. Here we go. Wow, we had more standard clips than ever before this week. 52. Damn, that's a lot. And I took out like 10 because I couldn't watch them because they were flagged for adults. So, damn. All right, so here we go. Let's sync. And let's play. You ready? All right, let's begin. Let me get my controller ready here. Let's begin.
My 4 main fetishes are girls burping, farting, pooping, and peeing. And in my own personal humble opinion, I think those things are by far the hottest, most sexiest things any good-looking, attractive girl of any race from anywhere in the world could ever do for her man.
Well, that's a great way to start the show this week. And there's probably a really good reason why this guy will be single for the rest of his life. Let's continue. What the?
At 8:25 a.m. on August 18th.
All right, now I just want to say this. All right? We just watched a video from this channel, and it was good. But I don't want to watch the same videos every week. I'll entertain this for this week, but I don't want to watch any more K9 videos next week. So please don't nominate K9 videos. We don't need to watch the same kind of videos every week. We just saw one of these recently. I don't want to see another one next week, okay? All right.
University Place deputies responding to a call of a stolen vehicle at the cemetery at the 9200 block of Chambers Creek Way. As the sergeant was getting close, Lakewood and Stillicum officers reported that the stolen vehicle was leaving the scene.
We're approaching Charles Wright. Very regularly. Approaching Charles Wright, engage you. We'll try to get sticks out on Bridgeport. Attempting to get sticks out on Bridgeport 832.
The University Place sergeant was able to pull over and deploy his stop sticks to wait for the stolen vehicle.
A what? Stop stick? So this is a stop stick. It's supposed to stop a car?
Still eastbound, we're approaching Chambers Lane.
See how this works. I don't know too much about this.
Chambers Creek, approaching Chambers Lane.
It's just a string. It's just a string. How's that going to stop the car?
Right behind you.
That's the car.
The spike deployment was perfect and got all 4 tires flat. Unfortunately,
That idiot drove right over it, too. So, okay. So what it is, it's spikes. They leave it on the other end of the road, and if the moron is dumb enough to keep driving, they pull it at the right time to deploy under the tires and pop them. That's interesting. Okay.
the 4 juvenile suspects took off, and we had to terminate our pursuit.
Hitting the sticks, 834.
With 4 flat tires.
Officers later found the vehicle unoccupied and still running at 7500 Bridgeport Way.
I wonder where this is, Pierce County? I don't know where this is. Where is this located?
Approaching the car, 838.
So it's 4 kids, 4 teenagers stole
Other
the car.
deputies surrounded the nearby area and started to check for the juveniles.
Morons. No, they said Bridgeport Way. That's a street. That's a street. That's not where it is. Although if this were in Bridgeport, Connecticut, I wouldn't be shocked. But no, Pierce County is not in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
There's a hole
so.
in the fence line here on the property. He's probably heading north through the parking lots, I'm guessing. And there's one unit north of me. I don't know who that is. I think that's Chris, maybe.
I mean, they could be anywhere. Look, the fence has a giant hole in it. They could have went through there, right?
They're down here. They're down here. Yeah, there's 2 down in the ravine right now.
This deputy could see 2 of the suspects down in a creek bed. He chose a very interesting way to get them to comply.
Oh, really?
Don't make us release our canine!
He's lying about the dog. They don't have one. Oh my god, he fakes it! Yo, that's awesome. He's faking the dog.
In the creek.
So they're working their way South in the Creek. It's like one male blade pant, black.
Oh my god.
Female, blonde hair, red pants, black hoodie, black and orange backpack.
Better stop! Over here. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
They got one.
Coming.
The best part about this whole thing is that the kids actually believed there was a dog, and in the end, they told the deputies, man, as soon as I heard that dog, I gave up. So awesome job, an A+ for creativity and figuring out a way to get these kids to comply. Way to go.
That's the best stick deployment.
You see me? I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Wow. All right. How do you tip? Type exclamation point tip into the chat and the link will pop up. Thanks for asking. Okay, onward. That was fascinating. I didn't know about this, how the strip worked. The stop strip, they called it. Stop stick, stop strip. How they pull it at the right time. That was kind of neat. I think that they're pretty dumb that they fell for the fake dog, but okay. So what is this? Look at this. What the? Look at this. So, obviously this is not what's making the music because this is CGI. So the music is made separate and then they add in the CGI to simulate what the music really is. That's kind of interesting. Like fantasy instruments shooting ball bearings. Look at that, not the cymbals. That's funny. Haha. So what do we got in there? We definitely have real cymbals, a real drum set, real cymbals, correct? What else do we got in there? Now we have a xylophone. All these different instruments being played. This is neat. I seriously miss real music like that. I do, because everything today is synthesized. Everything is made in a fucking computer lab studio, all fake. Actually hearing real instruments being played is kind of neat. Now people are saying this really is synthesized. Well, I guess I'm just an idiot. I thought it was a real band playing and they made this video over it, but people are saying no, it's synthesized music. Alright, well, I'm a moron. This is fake. Everything's fake. Everything in life is fake. You know, I'm fake. Did you know that I'm actually CGI ready? I'm gonna rip my face off to reveal the cyborg underneath. Alright. I'm just a dummy. Look at that! A moving xylophone. And it, that's pretty cool. It hits the moving xylophone pieces. Sounds like this could be like a soundtrack for like an old platformer game or something on like PS2. Oh, it's almost done. I was gonna say how long is this? Almost done. I like it. Spiral or Crash, I agree, yeah. Like an old platformer would have a soundtrack like this, but I like how they designed everything to look realistic, like it could happen. Of course it wouldn't, I mean, it's ridiculous. What is the probability that the ball bearings will land where you want them, right? I mean, everything always went in perfect accuracy in the direction that you launched it. We do this sound, alright? There you go.
Modern Warfare 3 introduces open combat missions, which for the first time allows players the choice of how to complete objectives based on their preferred playstyle.
For the first time. So never before have ever in a game you've been able to choose your playstyle of completing a mission. I love when they say dumb shit like this, right? Like, what are you talking about? No, 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 no. This has existed in every other game franchise besides yours, and now you've decided to put it into Call of Duty to pretend like you innovated when you're just doing what everyone else has already done, right? I mean, I love that when they say dumb shit like that. Right out of the gate's a lie to advertise their new game.
Open combat missions are part of the campaign. They're part of the story, but you get to play them in the way that you want to play them.
Who are you looking at? The camera's here. Why are you looking over there? Hello, David. Hi, David. We're all right here. Can you look at us? What are you looking at? Who the fuck is off camera here?
Those who like stealth gameplay can play it stealthily. Those who like to snipe, or if you like vehicles, or if you like to go guns and blazing, all of those options are supported and afforded to you as a player.
Supported
This
and
isn't just
afforded.
some additional mode that
What are you
lives
looking at,
alongside the
Robert?
campaign.
Hello?
This is intertwined
Robert,
with the story.
maybe if you put less hair gel in your hair, you'd be able to look at the camera. Hello? How you doing, bro?
And we've intentionally dispersed these throughout the campaign. When the player starts the mission, they are given
Oh my
a loadout.
God, this is
but as they go
stupid.
through and play, they'll be encountering new weapons.
When the player starts the mission, they have a
loot.
big smile on their face like this, and they look off camera. Because why would I look at the camera when I'm talking to you? It would seem like I'm actually speaking to... Oh, how you doing?
Dispersed these throughout the campaign. When the player starts the mission, they are given a loadout. But as they go through and play, they'll be encountering new weapons, tacticals, loot.
There's no interviewer. People say he's talking to the interviewer. There's no interviewer. They're talking to a camera reciting their script. There's no interviewer, guy. Boy, you guys buy right into this, huh? You guys seriously buy right into it. There's no interviewer. They're just reciting their
Crates.
nonsense to a camera.
And these are all
pretending like
added
there's
to
an
your
interview.
arsenal.
No one would interview
Players
them.
can
No
change
one
it up.
cares.
Play the mission now with
It's the same
suppressed
shit again.
weapons and sneak around. Or strap on armor plates and run in loud. Get right into the action. Enemies are now adapting and adjusting to your playstyle.
Oh, good.
Open combat missions have a decent amount of replayability aspect to them. And when I say that, it's less about go through the entire game and start over and play it a second time. It's more about within each mission.
You know what's really cool is that Sledgehammer Games, they have underlighting underneath their tables. Take a look at that. So when you're developing Call of Duty, at any time you can just look down and see an ambient neon red light protruding through the cracks of the table you're sitting on, just blaring into your face. I'm sure that really enhances the level of content that they put out. And it's very
trying to
useful
experience
stuff.
it in different ways. In one level,
Oh my
we start you on
God.
top of a catwalk overlooking the entire level. Hopefully by that point in the game,
There's
the player
guns.
has gotten to a point
There's
where
guys
they
you
can
shoot
figure
with
out
them.
how to start
Look
picking
at
it
this
apart.
night vision.
So
You've never
player
seen that
empowerment
before,
is a huge part of that level.
bro.
You may even decide, to
You
challenge
can
yourself on
defuse
some
a
of these,
bomb.
like, with
You've
the
never
fastest
seen
I
that
can do
before.
this, or
Revolutionary.
can I just bring
First
a
time
knife
ever.
to a gunfight and
You
really
can
kind
play
of
with
push
your
the bounds
knife. Look at
on
this.
what you
can do
bring as a player.
ineffective knife tricks that give your
These are the
position
type of campaign
away.
missions that we've always wanted to create, and we just can't wait to get them into the hands of the players.
I'm sure you can't. What you should say is we can't wait for you to spend another $70 on the same game you've played 400 times. That literally people data mined the beta and found out it's the same code for Modern Warfare 2. It's actually Modern Warfare 2, just with new content, but it's the same fucking game, and they're selling it for 70 bucks. What a bunch of assholes. All right, now, guys, this one right here, I hate to say it, I cannot watch this. Take a look. Channel 4 is a British broadcast service. Anything that we watch that is from an official channel or service or broadcasting corporation or TV show is incredibly high risk that it's going to get claimed, and if it gets claimed, it will shut the stream down. So I'm sorry, but we can't do this. Like, I mean, I know maybe some people got a little bit confused, but the fact that there was a pop-up on the screen right there from YouTube stating it makes me feel like we can't do it, all right? So, FYI, if you're going to nominate videos, please nominate ones that don't have that, and for whoever, this is an ultra submission, we can't watch your ultra submission. It's going to get the stream shut down. So please resubmit 2 submissions next week, all right? And don't use anything that's officially from any kind of a corporation or whatever, because that's gonna be a no-go, all right? Sorry about that. Okay.
When somebody is making dinner for you, these motherfuckers tell you, hey, man, come make your plate, nigga, dinner's ready. You're looking like, okay, nigga, you run the fuck downstairs, you hungry as fuck, nigga, you ain't eating goddamn near 2 fucking days. You go all the way down there and come to find out, oh, dinner ain't even the fuck ready. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, wait a minute. When you order pizza, the dude...
So, someone's making food, they tell you to come down and get it. And then when you try to get it, it's not done. What's the point of that? I have no idea. People are saying this is actually that guy, EDP, who got caught for pedophilia or whatever. Oh, so I don't know nothing. I don't know who these people are. So people are saying these are some of his oldest videos. I'll watch a couple more. I mean, we're not going to watch 3 minutes of this shit. We'll watch just a couple more. I mean, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Who would call you down and say dinner's ready and you're like, oh, by the way, it's not ready. I'm just fucking with you. Well, then that's an asshole. You understand? It doesn't even matter if that's like your family member. That just means that you're an asshole. All right?
It takes damn near 2 to 3 hours to deliver your shit, and as soon as you get on the phone and call, the nigga knocks at your door. Now, out of all this goddamn time, you was taking almost 2 to 3 hours to deliver my shit, and as soon as I pick up the goddamn phone, I'm like, what the f? I'm looking like, dude, I fucking hate that shit to death. Women are going to the grocery store. When they go to any place in general, like when they go to the grocery store, when women go to the, well, when girls, women, ladies go to the grocery store, or they go to the fucking hamburger stand, they're putting on makeup. Well, I have to look good. Who the fuck are you trying to impress inside of a burger stand, nigga? Ain't nobody, nigga, you ain't trying to impress nobody inside of Mickey D's. When you try to be nice to girls and they look at you like you shit. Oh my God. It's a Subway. This lady was only going to order a 6-foot sub. So I was like,
a 6-foot sub? You heard what he said? This lady was only going to order a 6-foot sub. Wow. She must have been really hungry.
Well, ma'am, since you have a smaller order than I do, why don't you go ahead of me? Bitch, you're welcome. It's like,
So don't be nice. Don't be nice to people if they're going to be jerks. All right, this is pretty shitty. Let's continue.
What the fuck happened there?
Oh.
I pressed.
Dead Rising 2 highlights. Well, this is 9 minutes long. I don't think we'll watch the whole thing. This is one of those highlights from over 10 years ago that people used to make of my stuff. We'll watch a little bit of it. I don't want to watch the whole thing.
Start.
Dead Rising
and the thing
2.
appeared and disappeared. What the fuck? Yo, my console just locked up.
It did?
Dead Rising 2 is so powerful, it made my console fucking lock up in 2 seconds. Holy shit.
So I didn't even get to play the game. It just froze.
I heard you lost your wife in Vegas.
Don't break, asshole.
You fucking killing zombies. You still be around.
Wow.
I love that guy. He's an asshole. It's time for Light Your Farts. Woo! Oh snap! Tyrone King. Look at that. He got a big ass mace for a microphone. The hell is that shit? Looks like a baby rattle.
Well, America, are you hungry? They're gonna give it to you.
Oh, next on Gangsta Kitchen.
Gangsta Kitchen.
Yo, Chuck. Yo, check this out. Yo, I'm gonna let you finish. But seriously, yo, Jerry should have won. Jerry was the best rider out there. Fucking Kanye West is the host of this game show.
Well, that's a dated reference.
Oh, I have my selection of shit taking. So fuck that. There's no way I'm taking a nice big ass handicap stall. Fuck that. What the hell? What do I do with a painting? Ah, come here. Come here, boy. Oh.
It traps the zombie. I only played this game. I only played this once ever. So I actually don't remember that. It traps the zombie in the frame. That's funny.
That was funny. Now he's stuck in the painting. Look.
Yeah, he can't move. He's completely trapped in the painting. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Sledgehammer.
Man, see, these were fun times, but man, look at those visuals, right? Like, these were fun times back in the day, playing games with the camera and just being able to pump it in and, no capturing, no streaming, just pumping out raw gameplay from a brand new game. But my God, look how bad it looks. It's so blurry and so fucked up, right? And if I streamed on Twitch, it would still look like that because because of their fucking bitrate limitations, right? There you go. Anyway, someone had asked, they said, I thought you would play this co-op with John Rambo. I did. After having done 1 or 2 streams of it, I couldn't make progress. I got to the Tiger Boss, and the Tiger Boss kicked my ass for like an hour straight. And then finally, it was a weekend, and John Rambo said he could come over and hang out. I said, come on over. That was one of my first co-op streams we ever did. He came over, and we did co-op together to beat that part of the game, and then we continued on doing the rest of the playthrough co-op, which was really neat.
Your sledgehammer.
Damn.
Carrying a giant bear. I bought you guys a present. A giant fucking bear. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why am I still carrying it?
Giant bear. Lizard mask? Give me a lizard mask. Hey, you come here.
That's funny. You just do whatever.
Yes.
Put a frame on them, put a mask on them. They can't bite you if their head's covered, right?
Shut up, bitch. I'll come back for you later, Queen Latifah. Oh, she got a big ass fucking. She got a big ass wrench. That's great. She got a giant fucking wrench.
You need to pay attention out here.
You need to pay attention out here, buddy. Would you like pork fried rice?
Oh my god, so racist.
Rebecca Shang.
See now, once again, back then, this is very old. This is 2010, so this is over 13 years ago was when this playthrough was. It was actually, this playthrough happened when I had lost my job, and so this was one of the first playthroughs I had done, okay? So this is like 13 years ago. Back then, that kind of humor, no one was offended. No one. No one came to my videos and were flagged. Oh my god, I can't believe that he said that in the video. It's so offensive to this culture or that culture. No, everyone liked it. They thought it was funny. YouTube was a different place back then. And then over the years, people get more and more sensitive, and they can't take that kind of humor anymore. Now, keep in mind something. Back then, I was playing for myself. Really. Even though, obviously, people were going to watch the videos. There was no live audience. There was no interaction with a stream audience where I would talk with you guys or whatever. It was just me talking to myself constantly. So imagine me playing a game and I have to fill this dead air. This game has a lot of dead air. No one's even talking. You're just fighting zombies. So constantly I would try to fill the dead air with comments like that. And people would find it very fun. Because they're like, wow, here's a guy. He's just dicking around in the game. He's not taking himself seriously. He's just enjoying himself for what the game is. And he's off the cuff, ridiculous comments, but they're meant to be silly. No one listened to that comment and said, wow, Phil really hates Asian people because he made that comment. No one took it that way. Today, if you make commentary like that, people would be so offended. They'd be flagging your videos constantly. They've been you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Times change. Things change. Honestly, I do enjoy my modern day gameplay a lot better because I don't have to fill tons of dead air. I can just relax with you guys and talk and have a good time and enjoy games for what they are rather than me having to constantly joke about them. But it's fun to go back every once in a while and watch the past and where you came from. And again, this was 2010. So this is not even 2 full years into me being a YouTuber doing this. And people liked this back then. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I will admit, it's tired. You know what I mean? Like, over time, things need to change. Things need to evolve. I don't think that if I was still doing this kind of commentary in 2023, even if people weren't offended by it, all right, I don't think this would work. I think that this would be more like, this is for a certain audience. Back then, everyone who watched my content was like a teenager or a young adult. They liked that kind of irreverent humor. I was going for basically South Park in gameplay. Does that make sense? I think that's the best way to describe it. It was like South Park level humor in gameplay, and people liked that. But over time, people grew out of that and wanted different stuff. So that's why you watch it today. We all laugh. We're laughing. But it's like, all right, well, yeah, but obviously we're not doing that now, right? So there you go. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, that is part 1 of DSP versus the internet for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. We still have more Ultra member submissions to watch. I want to say thank you so much to those who are here chilling and anyone who supported the stream. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you all in part 2. Thanks for watching. See you then.